I'm back.
Hey guys, Last Razor here again. This is a fucking annoying moment for me because what the fuck just happened was I actually recorded a video for 25 minutes. You know, I opened everything. Oh yeah, by the way, it's Super Tycoon, but fuck that for a couple of minutes. So what happened was I opened everything that I needed to do to kind of get points for Super Tycoon. Literally everything: Mills, Mystic Terror, did the resource dungeon, spent 30,000 obsidian, obsidians, did gold dungeon, spent all my treasure maps, guild store, bought all the augment stones, the light stones, whatever that is. I even bought 1k worth of gold from or rather 1k diamond worth of gold from Super Tycoon, and I did the guild worship. So all of that fucking 25 minutes was wasted because what happened was when I finished the video, for some reason it didn't get saved. So here I am now with nothing to open, but the good thing is I have to show you guys something. So first, just look at my points. That's 60,500 points after opening up, going through everything that I just mentioned, and just spending 1,000 diamonds. On the first day, I've got 60,500 points. I have not spent a single diamond more than 1,000 that I spent on Gold Tycoon. As you can see here, the gold promotion, 100 are available. I bought it. You know, just to show you guys that I'm not lying, I've not bought anything else. Look at that, it's still as it is. Going down to glyph promotion, as it is. I've not spent on anything. Reforging, as it is. In fact, I've got 0 points, so you know, it kind of shows for itself. The enchantment promotion as well, not a single diamond spent, and that gave me 60,000 points. That right now puts me to the first place. Hopefully I maintain the top 5, because what they did this time around is, instead of giving you wing fragments, which I really think they gave the last time, I can't remember, it was like 20 days or a month ago. Now finally the question has been answered in terms of where the fuck can you get the white main fragments. This is where you can get it, guys, but there's a catch. In order to get it, you have to be in the top 5. So that is a fucked up catch for those that didn't listen to what I said. Firstly, didn't watch the video about, you know, how you can kind of prepare for the Tycoon. But you know, it's not your fault, guys. You know, when I released the video, it was just a couple of days back. There's no way you could have prepared for it. So you know, diamond spenders, diamond rechargers, rejoice for this moment, because they are the ones who will actually benefit. And you know, you will be, or rather they will be, one of the first few to actually be able to ride the mount, ride the tiger, ride the mane. It sounds wrong, but yep, they will be the first one to do that. In fact, the top guy, you know, right now it's me, but you know, I don't think it's going to stay that way for long. Will be able to actually level that up to 2, to rank that up to 2 as well. So one great benefit for you to you know, really go for it. But again, I know that 99% of you guys do not want to spend you know, your diamonds on this. So what I would really recommend when it comes to diamond spending in this event is to just stick with Gold Tycoon, because gold is something that you really need. Just to give you an example, I actually started off with 40 million. I mean, you can just ignore this figure because I have been buying it you know, since the last time, since the last few events that was going by, including the group buy. I bought about 40 or 60 million there, and now I bought about I think 10 million, if I'm not wrong. 100 gives you, yeah, about 10 million. So I had about 40 million, I mean, apart from this, about 40 million, and I was literally down to 3,000 gold. Can you just fucking imagine? 3,000. And the reason, the biggest reason was this: I actually you know, had to rank one of my equipment to rank 10, and couple of them to 9 as well. So that took up a shit ton of gold, which I have which I had to spend, and a lot of you guys will have the same problem as well. So my recommendation for you is that whenever there is a promotion for gold, especially in events, buy that. Fuck the other stuff, you do not need it. Augment Tycoon, you know, if you are preparing for it, you do not have to go for it. You do not have to buy. So don't spend on money. Glyph, another thing that's fucking waste of money. It costs 250 for one what is that, 1-star glyph, which is totally rubbish. In fact, if you have been participating well in the battle royale here, the Fury Soul box that you actually get, it will give you glyphs as well. You know, if you are the MVP for a lot of matches, you'll get tons of these boxes. And what I'm doing is I'm only exchanging for glyphs, because at the moment, you know, if I'm not wrong, okay, don't judge me on that, if I'm not wrong, you can only get glyphs from your resource dungeon. That's one, for, you know, you get it for free, or you have to you know, pay to basically get it in the events. Today it's not there, but typically it will be there for 400 diamonds, which is totally not worth it. In fact, I made a fucking big mistake the other time. So what I did was I fused, you know, I took out all my glyphs from my Wrath wings, and I fused all of them. So what happened was that I ended up with a bunch of rank 4 and rank 5 glyphs, which I couldn't do, and my BR dropped like crazy. It dropped by about 1 million or more, I think about 1 million, and I made the mistake of spending 26,000 diamonds. That's right, 26,000 diamonds to fucking stupidly buy the glyphs from here. It should be here. So I made that fucking mistake of getting it here. So that's the reason why I'm making this video, so that you guys do not make the same mistakes that I do. In fact, if I hadn't spent that amount, I would have, you know, 55,000 diamonds right now, and I would have gotten the glyphs from the battle royale that is happening right now. So yup, as you can see, 60,500 points without spending a diamond more than 1,000. So this is what you can get if you really prepare for it. In fact, unfortunately I can't show you, but I was actually saving the mails from 7th of May. So now is the 23rd of May. I've been saving it for 16 days, and this is what it can get you. So please watch my video. In fact, after this event, just watch my video. The link is in the description, so I'll just put it there. So after this event, start preparing for it. I assume the next Tycoon would be the server Tycoon. Yes, sorry, just to explain it, Super Tycoon is basically a cross-server event that is a lot different from your Tycoon. So normal Tycoon is within your server, Super Tycoon is cross-server. So just remember that, and your items are different as well. Like for Super Tycoon, you have Glyph Tycoon, you have Reforging Tycoon. You do not have that in your normal Tycoon. And one thing you need to remember for Reforging Tycoon especially is that you can only get your, you know, points for reforging from the event itself. So what I mean is you have to buy it here to be able to be for the points to be counted in the event itself. So if you get it from elsewhere, you know, if you go for treasure hunt and you kill Shrek's ugly stepbrother, you are not going to get any points. It's been tested. I mean, I just spent everything. I got like 1,000 reforging stones or 500 or whatever, and I did not get a single point in this. So let me just, for the benefit of it, just buy it here, one, and just show you. So now you get it, you get the 250 points, but if you do not buy it from there, you will not get it. Anything else, glyph, whatever that is, you can actually get it. In fact, I think for glyphs you have to get it from the shop as well, from the Tycoon store as well. So just remember, glyphs and your Reforging Tycoon, in order to get points for that, you have to buy it from the shop. Glyph, I'm really not sure, because there's no way for me to get glyphs now, and even if I have the Fury Soul Okay, let me activate this. It wouldn't make any difference because any Tycoon will not count the points for items that are redeemed through inventory. So let me just see if I get lucky. Did it get? No, it doesn't. So just to be on the safe side, just buy it from here if you really need to. But then again, you know, it's really a waste of diamonds. If you need to really rank up quickly, the best would be your enchantment stones, because it gives you 50 points for one stone, and you can get it from shit ton of sources. You don't have to buy it from here. You can get it from almost anywhere. That includes augment stone as well. You can actually get it from anywhere. But if you really need to kind of rank up really quickly, I wouldn't go into details, but what you need to make sure is that you know, for every 1 diamond that you spend, which kind of resource, or rather which Tycoon gives you the most points of it. So for this, you spend 250 diamonds, you get 250 points. So the ratio is between is basically 1:1 here. So you know, if you spend all of this, then you move on to 300, it's probably not worth it. So this is 1:1 here. For reforging, you get 500 points here, so you get 1. Let me just see, did I get the points here? 250. So you basically don't get 500. I don't know what the fuck is going on, because I only got 250. Obtain 1 pack from Tycoon shop, 500 points. Fuck you, I just bought it and I got what, 250 points. So I think that's a bug, but you know, just remember, you probably get 250 points. So this ratio is 1:2. So for every 1 diamond you spend, you get 2 points here. This is better than the glyph. Moving on to enchant here. So for basic enchant, you get 50 points. Advanced enchants, you get 100. Supreme enchants, you get 150. So for basic enchants at 50% off is 1:2. Same as your reforging Tycoon. For the enchantment Tycoon, again, is 1:2. For your supreme enchantment scroll, I mean your stone here, it's 1:2 again. So Yup, at 50% off, all of them make sense, but once you kind of you know, exhaust your 50%, if you are really spending diamonds on this, you need to consider which to get, because as you lower your discount on that, you know, it wouldn't make sense for you to get, for example, you know, your advanced enchantment stone or your supreme enchantment stone, for example. So you require a lot of planning. I wouldn't get into details because it would just take up too much time, and I kind of suck at maths as well. So you know, let me not give you wrong information that you fuck up later and you kick my ass for that. So let's just leave this for here. Again, just to repeat, if you really need to spend diamond, you know, the first thing you do is just buy the gold here. Because you will definitely need it. So now the main question that I really foresee people asking is that, when should I actually spend diamonds on this? That's a really good question, because it really depends. Okay, let me just go to the resource Tycoon here. So it really justifies you spending diamonds if you are in the 6th place and you need to jump to the 5th place, which means that for example, right now, if the final tally is 49,000 and the event is probably going to end in like 5 minutes or 10 minutes, try not to, you know, buy stuff in the last minute, because you know, it might just fucking leg out and you will miss out on the points. So just buy stuff 10 to 15 minutes before that, to make sure that your you know, transaction or your purchase goes through. So just take this as a scenario. You know, if you are number 6 at 49,300 points, and you know, the 5th guy is at 50,000 points. So now you know that you're within reach to overtake him, and you have exhausted all your means to get free resources. I mean, you have tried all the ways to you know, get more points, but you can't. And spending diamonds is the only way. In this scenario, it's worth to spend your diamonds on, because you know, the jump from 5th to 6th in terms of the rewards is really great. So even if you have to spend probably 10 to 15,000, I wouldn't really go more than 15,000, unless or maybe 20,000. I don't know, I'll just cap it at about 15,000, because it's really worth it. You get, you know, 15 pet fragments, you get your level 5 gem, you get to activate the white main, you get your mystic pouch. So probably 15,000 diamonds is, you know, worth to go that extra push. But I'm going to tell you, you are a dumb fuck if you are going to spend diamonds just to go from, you know, rank 9 to 8, because it just fucking doesn't make sense. You are going to get the same rewards anyways, unless, you know, you are really going for the ego boost you need to show to others that yes, I was, you know, rank 8 or whatever. But fuck that, it doesn't make sense. So do not spend diamonds if it doesn't. Okay, looks like my battery is low, but let's forget it. Do not spend diamonds if it's not going to get you any extra resources here. So just remember that. If you're going to jump from 6th to 5th, by all means do that. Again, you know, don't just randomly spend your diamonds on you know, stuff that you think will get you points. You also need to make sure that you know, if you're going to spend diamonds, which is the best way to spend diamonds on, and also try to aim for individual tycoons as well. Apply the similar strategy for individual tycoons. If the you know, rewards are really good, go for it. If not, do not go for it. And if, let's say, you have decided that I'm going to spend diamonds on it, just, you know, make sure that you spend on the right augment tycoon, because it wouldn't make sense if, let's say, in the augment tycoon, you know, you are on, let's say, on the 2nd place and you need 5,000 to get to the 1st place, and at glyph tycoon you are, let's say, at 0. You know, you spend 5,000 on glyph when you could have just spent 5,000, gotten that 5,000 points of augment tycoon. So there are a lot of ways you need to kind of look at it. So it requires a lot of planning. So that's the reason I'm saying that you know, try to spend a bit more time before the event ends, so that you know what exactly you are going to do, and you don't waste diamonds on buying the right thing, and you know, in the end it appears that you have gotten nowhere. So yep, this is what you kind of require for Super Tycoon. It's really an event where the top spenders will be, you know, at the top, but at least if you follow my steps in saving everything that I mentioned in the previous videos, it will get you to a decent place. But you know, the push really requires you to spend a lot of diamonds. If you do not want to, then that's fine. You still could probably end up with about 100,000 points easily, because you know, I'm just ending up with 60,000 points, and I've not and the item hunt event is not even activated. That will probably give me another 40 or 50 points. Hopefully it gets activated in the next 3 or 4 days, so that I can show you exactly how many points will I get from that. And you know, I'm not going to spend any diamonds till the final day, to just make sure that you know, to just make sure that I am really spending my diamonds to make it worthwhile, and not just spending you know, to get an ego boost. So yep, I actually promised you guys a character overview, but you know, the video is going to get really long, and I know you will, you know, switch off after 5 minutes. So I'm not going to you know, do the character review now. I'm really sorry for that. I will do it tomorrow definitely, because there's nothing much for me to show on Super Tycoon. So tomorrow, hopefully, you know, apart from the character overview, we'll do some other stuff as well. So yep, I will just end the video here. Hopefully I've not missed out on anything which I didn't redeem. I reckon I could get about 1,000 more points from the minor, or even 2,000 more points from the minor stuff, like not this, like your scenario, which kind of gives you about 25 to 50,000 gold per stage, and also my bounty, and also the, you know, the minefield loot, which I have not done yet. So okay, let me just do this, since it's one here. So it's useless, reforging stones doesn't add up. So yep, you know, so the main thing is that yes, you can get high points. So just follow my steps, and hopefully you get ranked in, you know, top 10 or top 20 or whatever that is, without having to spend much diamonds, and you can actually save the diamonds for other event that matters, like your monster hunter and your group buy as well. So thanks for watching, guys. If you really like my video, subscribe. That's the magic word here, subscribe. And yes, please don't forget to like and comment on the video for any suggestions that you might have on ways that I can improve the way I present video or anything. If you want to insult me, please do that as well. You know, if you think I'm an asshole, just say it in the comment section. If you think I'm good, write it down again. If not, I'll end the video here. Thank you guys for watching. I will be back with another video tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Thanks.
I'll be back.